What's up, everybody? This is Jonathan, and I'm playing Frontline Tactics, a free-to-play turn-based strategy game, kind of XCOM wannabe, I guess. But it's free-to-play, and it's actually pretty fun. I saw an ad for this, and I was like, oh, I'll try it. And I downloaded it, and let's see. I downloaded it and it was like 100-something megabytes. Now normally when you download a free-to-play game that's 100 megabytes, you have to launch the you have to launch the client, and then it usually downloads a big-ass update. And it takes forever. It's usually best to deploy your guys kind of further back. I have him go over there. But yeah, you usually have to download like this big ass update. So that's what I was expecting, and then I downloaded it, or it was already downloaded. I launched it late at night. I was getting ready to go to bed, and I was like, oh well, I'll just have it download the update overnight. So because I didn't know how long it would take, and my connection's not the best in the world, so. Because I'm on a wireless connection and it's on a router. I'll start actually talking about the game in a second. But oh wow, can't believe he didn't die. They usually die in one hit when you deal 50 damage to them. But so yeah, I did that, and then I was kind of surprised when the game actually launched. And so I ended up playing it for like an hour, and I didn't get to bed when I was supposed to. So yeah, I don't think I slept at all that night. Because I had to be up at a certain time to get to class. Good lord! Stop targeting my assault rifle guy, he's like the best guy on my squad. Thing is, this gun is most effective at mid-range. He's got a handgun. Okay, my other guy's gonna move. He's gonna have a move before that. I don't think he's not gonna deal enough damage. Matthew Johnson isn't going to deal enough damage to him to kill him, so I'm just going to pistol him. Ow. Ow. Ow, ow. I should have ran over there and shot him, because, he wouldn't be in cover then. In fact, that's what I'm going to do with this dude. Now he's going to die. And I got some random achievement, I don't know what that's for. Okay, anyway, when you first start this game, the mechanics they seem a little weird at first. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna mess these two guys up. Crap. Yeah, there's the strategy you can use where, like, if you stay far enough away from them, it's like they can't see you even though you're shooting them, and they'll just act like nothing happened sometimes. It's like, hey, I'm over here shooting you. You gonna do something about it? It's just kind of funny sometimes. Oh, I just raped that guy. But and then sometimes people will like just, for no reason, they'll just not see you sometimes. Anyway. Really? He gets that many moves? I mean, I know he's got a pistol and he moves faster, but come on. Good lord. Nobody can see him right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run over here. Let's see, if there's somebody over here, I wouldn't see them. I can't see them because he's not facing that way. That's one weird thing about the game. And you can't like control, you can't manually change the direction you want them to face either. It's kind of dumb. Okay, let's see, if I come over here, I'll be at mid-range with him, which is the most effective. Let's see, he had, oh, I could kill him just by doing that. So even at close range I would kill him. Yeah, this gun actually has decent damage at close range. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that. Yeah, some guns, including that MG, are the most effective when they're at mid-range. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna, oh yeah. Shit. See, I don't want this mofo shooting me, so I'm gonna flash him. I'm gonna show him some skin, I'm gonna flash him. Oh, wow. I think there's the only two guys left. And they're both MGs, so if I close in, I'd be able to deal some good damage on them. If I stand here, I'm gonna be able to hit both of them. But he's gonna be at mid-range, and this gun's more effective at short range. Technically, any gun is more effective at short range compared to long range, in the sense that the bullet itself is gonna hit harder. But it is true that some guns aren't quite effective at close range because they're not designed for close range. Yeah, like the rate of fire and everything might be really slow, therefore it's not good at close range. But technically any gun is better at close range in terms of like the damage the bullet is going to deal. Because the farther a bullet flies, of course, the slower it's going. But what's kind of weird is the sniper rifles in the game are most effective at their mid-range, but their mid-range reaches farther than almost any gun's long range could ever hope to reach. So there's that. I'm gonna do one more mission. But this game is actually pretty fun. It's a little quirky, like what I was talking about before. But some of the maps just suck, like this one. I didn't realize it was this map. There's no cover! Thankfully I have a machine gun / sniper, which doesn't really make any sense, but okay. The only reason I did that is because the machine gun's slow and the sniper is slow, so, you know, it doesn't really slow him down that much to have sniper on the side. Someday I might give him a dual proficiency. Not right now, though. But yeah, I'm going to put him close to the battle, and I'm going to keep him as far away as possible. I should be able to deploy out here on this mission. I don't see why I'm not allowed to deploy out there. It would make more sense to deploy out there anyway. It would make more logical sense that I would actually be deployed out there. Go ahead and move him up. And he can't see anybody. But like, when they move, it's a lot easier to see them. Yeah, and you're not allowed to move through your own guys, which is kind of dumb, which is why this is going on. This is the sprint area, kind of like an XCOM, where you can't shoot after you sprint. Generally, it is not a good idea to sprint unless you have a specific reason for doing so. Like if you know you're not going to be able to shoot anybody and you know you're not going to get shot. In fact, that's kind of the case right now, so I'm just going to have him sprint over there because he can't shoot at anybody. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, as soon as he turned to shoot him, he could all of a sudden see all these guys. It's just weird. Crap. I'm gonna have to move a little closer if I'm gonna flash grenade all these guys. Another annoying thing is you cannot move the mouse at all if you're trying to click. I want to be able to flash all 4 of them. I don't think that's going to be possible though, so I'm just going to move here. Oh shit. I can't even flash. Crap. I can have all 3 of these guys flashed. Which is good enough for me. And the more guys I can flash, the better. Yeah, the close quarters combat guy has 2 flash grenades. And that guy's an idiot, because he just got all his guys shot to hell. And I'm dead. Fuck. This is just fucking retarded. I should be able to still see these guys. But it's like, as soon as... Well, I guess it kind of makes sense that when your scout dies, you can't see anything anymore, but... Oh, good lord, now a sniper can't even see anything now. Okay, now he can see this dude. And he's a sniper too, so he just sniped me back. Now he's dead. Now he's a dead sniper. And he can't snipe back. The assault rifle may be a little overpowered. Because I've got this assault rifle, and I put the ACOG scope on it, which basically gives it more damage at mid-range and long range. I think it gives you a little bit more range at long range too. It's kind of weird that it's categorized like that, but it makes sense once you figure it out. It makes sense. But yeah, this gun is just freaking awesome because he moves way faster than the sniper does, and in some cases he can actually deal more damage than the sniper, although the sniper can reach much, much further. But I mean, even my assault rifle guy has pretty damn good range. He can actually shoot people further away than they can see him, so he can literally, like I was saying before, he can shoot people and they won't do anything because they're just so far away they can't react. And I love doing that. Just get him in some cover, start shooting some people. That will kill those 2 and seriously injure that guy, and that guy's not going to get a move before he moves again, so he's going to die. So I took out both of those guys. All I got left is 3 guys. I'm looking at this to see that. Of course, I could probably count the number of guys I've killed and go off of that. See, he's gonna have another turn. So is he, though. Shit. Oh, well, he's not gonna die if I shoot him anyway, so I'm gonna shoot him. And just run like shit. But the thing is... Oh, fuck. As long as he's still alive, even if you can't see him, you can see him. It's just the aspect of it is kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the MG. Move up as far as I can. And this is just bullshit. Now, why can I not see this guy? That's just bull. Now, the same thing is happening to me as I was saying I could do to people. Like I could do to people before. That's just bullshit when it happens to me. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, this map just fucking sucks. I hate this map so much. Of course, I didn't play it very smart anyway, but Okay, so let's see. You can get armor, but it's like even the light armor is expensive as hell. 200,000 credits. Your first gun upgrade costs 88,000, which is not hard to get. I've played 2 missions and I've gotten up to, well, I beat 1 and then I failed another one and got a little bit of money. And I've got that much. I had a little bit of money at the beginning, but not too much. You generally get about 30,000 or about 40,000 from a mission, at least at this stage. It depends. Some of the missions give you more money sometimes and then they'll give you less another time. It doesn't make any sense. Sometimes the missions will they'll cater to your current squad or whatever. But I have figured out they will have the same guns that you have and they won't have any other guns. If you've got only pistols, they'll have only pistols. If you've got at least one guy that has a sniper, they're gonna have snipers. If you've got one guy that has close quarters combat, they're gonna have close quarters combat. They're not necessarily gonna have the same gun. Like I might fight against people who have just knives. But yeah, I might just fight people who have just knives, but they're gonna have that same set. It's kind of weird. It's kind of balanced that way, but it's kind of weird at the same time. So basically, here's your machine gun. This thing doesn't have a lot of range. Or at least it doesn't seem to. It actually has less range than the starting gun, but as you can see here, it doesn't slow you down quite as much, and it deals more damage. In the range that it has, it deals more damage. And penetrates armor slightly better. That's not bad. That's crap. That's not bad. Nah. I don't even have to worry about armor at this rate because nobody ever has armor. Probably because I don't have armor. As soon as I get armor, they'll probably all have light armor. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Generally, when you unlock something, it's usually just for that guy. Like, even if you have another guy who has small arms, if you've unlocked this gun, another guy who has it is just gonna have the first gun. So yeah, there's armor penetration. I'm not sure exactly how that system works. You can retire him and it basically resets him. You get about half your money back that you spent on him. And you can redo his proficiencies. So there's medic. I haven't tried medic yet. I think the only thing I haven't tried is medic. Yeah. I don't really like submachine guns. They're relatively fast and they cover an area like machine gunners do. But they're just not that good. They're kind of like, it's kind of like how this silenced MP5 works, but it's like they're slightly slower. And yeah, they have more initiative, which means that they move slower, which kind of makes it's kind of weird. You have more initiative, so you don't move as often. Well, you don't move slower, you move less often. That's your move range, and that's how often you move. But they move a little bit slower than the close quarters combat guys do. They have way less camo. But, I mean, you get this gun or this gun, and you can do way better than any submachine gun can. The submachine guns aren't even that good, and I can't show them to you because I can't buy them yet. Or not right now, anyway. But yeah, medic is the only thing I haven't tried yet, but it seems to be slow. Because it tells you it's slow, and of course they can't fight because it's just a medic kit. But you can have dual proficiency, you know, medic and close quarters or medic and whatever. Small arms, they basically move fast. That's basically what you start out with. You start out with small arms and a submachine gun. And I gave this guy a rifle, and I switched my submachine gun guy to close quarters combat. The knife is actually pretty good. It's just that it, of course, only has one range. You can't counter it though, which is nice. But you can't counter this either, so it's even better. And it deals just almost as much damage as the knife does. And it can't be countered, and it adds to your camo because it's silenced. The only thing is, it says it's silenced, but it's not actually silenced. I would like it if he shot it, it actually kind of went, you know, instead of going like it does, like any other submachine gun. Yes, I wanted to play this mission before, but it was never available. I can't figure out what determines what missions are available. It's weird. I should be able to go back to any mission I want. So I wanted to try this mission again because I wanted to try it with a sniper. Now that I've actually played with sniper a little bit, it's not actually that good. The only reason I'm going to move my sniper the closest is because he moves the slowest. Now, Tyler's going to have 2 moves before he even gets 1, so I'm just going to go ahead and move him here. Switch to that. They're all clustered together. I'm going to go ahead and just take one of them down. Yeah, since I took him out, he can't see me. Normally he would probably see me because I'm in his view range. But since he's dead, they don't know I'm here. Even though it's not even a silenced gun or anything. I know exactly where they are. He's facing that. He's probably not going to see him because he has quite a bit of camo. I'm not actually going to shoot at him, so I'm just going to sprint over here and take cover. Yeah, if they have an eyeball next to them, it means they're visible. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll just go ahead and take him out. I forgot I'm not going to be able to move him to another decent spot in one turn, but I guess I'll just move my sniper right here. Thing is, his damage is not yet high enough to take someone out in one shot like his is. But as soon as I upgrade this sniper, I'm going to be able to actually take a guy out like this. But yeah, I'm not going to do anything with him right now. Because if I do, he's just going to see him and start shooting back. Oh, now he sees him. But the thing is, he's got a friggin' MG. He's not even going to get to move for a while, so I'm just going to run up on him. And he can't shoot back because it's an automatic weapon. That's how the counterattack works. Actually, well, that's an automatic weapon, but it's countered. The only things you can't counter are submachine guns, machine guns. Of course, you can't counter if your gun's range doesn't reach far enough. Let's see. And you can't counter knives and grenades. I think I'll go ahead and move him there. Usually you can move up here with no risk. Move him here to get a better angle. And I can't do anything right now. Oh, yes I can. Do some halfway decent damage from across the map. And since he's in cover, I'll actually need that initial damage, so this is nice. Before, when I was playing this map, I didn't have a sniper on this guy, so by the time I could even move him into battle, my 2 guys were already demolishing them. Like, they're already tearing them apart right now, but it was like way worse. Like, I'm so far away from him, he can't see me. He wouldn't be able to see him normally, it's just that I've got my scout here. And since he's technically close enough to see him, but since he's dead, he can't see me. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. They're like, la-di-da-di-da. Oh, he fell down. And, yep. Take him out, because if you're in cover and they're not, they take extra damage. If you're both in cover, it's normal damage. And Of course, if they're in cover and you're not, you deal less damage. And you would take more, so... Cover is nice, but you also have to work with weapons range. So he's dead. Yeah, they don't even react to their own men dying, so he just watched his own guy die. He's like, oh, whoops. It's like, I don't know what happened. And I'm not gonna... Yeah, I didn't do anything with him, because he's not gonna one-shot anybody. So they're just gonna chase him, and then it's gonna be like, oh crud. Let's snipe him. I'm gonna take him out. I love this map. And now that he's almost dead, because of the sniper, I can just take him out with the submachine gun. Now the reason I like, you know, I said I didn't like the submachine gun before. Rather, I don't like the submachine gun loadout. This isn't a submachine gun loadout, it's a close quarters combat loadout, although he is using a submachine gun. The submachine gun itself I like. It's okay, but the submachine guns you get with that you know, with that proficiency, they're not that great, and your character just isn't designed for that kind of combat. Yeah, this guy's designed for being able to get close, because he has camo, which makes it really hard for the enemy to see him. Oh wow, I can't actually hit him from over there. How far does my gun reach? It reaches pretty far, but somehow I can't snipe him over there. If I move up, I can definitely snipe him. Yeah, just barely. But yeah, 30 damage. I'd say that's worth it. Wait, what? Oh, that's the other guy. Just shoot him. I love this gun. I love it. Assault rifle is awesome. The only thing is the ACOG scope, which I have fitted onto it, it significantly lowers your short range damage. So it's absolutely shit at short range. Just gonna come in here. And there's nobody in here. Okay, so they're probably over there. Yep. Shoot him. And at this point I don't even need to think, because they can't even compete with me right now. Even if I'm stupid and just randomly run in there and shoot, I could still beat them without losing any units. And I might as well get close enough to use mid-range. Oh, I can't. Oh well. Just for fun, I'm gonna shoot him with the machine gun. Oh, he's out of range. Okay. Machine gun actually has decent range, but it's not that good. Now what'll happen is if you're using a gun that doesn't use a firing cone like a submachine gun does, it'll only hit one enemy at a time. So, you know, these guns are the only ones, the submachine gun and the machine gun are the only ones that do this and hit multiple enemies. And you can friendly fire. So, like, if there were an enemy here and I shot him like this, he would take damage too. So there is friendly fire, and there's grenade friendly fire also. And, oops. So I was gonna do that and just be like, I'm just gonna shoot my guy for the heck of it, but he was out of range, so. Just decided to snipe him, but what will happen is if you use a gun that doesn't friendly fire, if you shoot a guy, like if, for some reason it didn't do it here. I guess the sniper doesn't do it, but like if you were using an assault rifle and shot like right by him and shot him, he would bleed too, but he wouldn't actually take any damage. The particle effect is designed to actually make him bleed. But he doesn't actually take any damage, so yeah, it's kind of funny. So I think I'll stop it here. Man. Stretching. And I was thinking about getting the thermal scope because it's pretty decent. You deal less short range damage, which that's not a problem. I mean, it's not supposed to be good at short range anyway. It deals more medium range damage, which is really nice, and it gives you more range at long range. It gives you a little more. But the thing is, upgrading this gun would do everything that this does. It would do everything it does and more, and it wouldn't take away short range damage. It would actually add short range damage, so. And it's cheaper. Although I'm gonna get that once I hit, you know, some of these guns. This gun has insane medium range, but the thing is, at long range, it deals way less damage, even though... Right, it's actually pretty decent damage for the range it deals, or for the range, yeah, it's effective at. And in most cases, you're going to be in mid-range with this gun anyway, because I mean, look at the friggin' range on it. It's 3 longer than this gun, which is longer than this gun, which is what I was using. So, yeah. In fact, this medium range reaches almost as far as this gun's long range does, so... Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and unlock this, confirm. And, yeah, the only thing I don't like is you can't, like, decide which gun they start with. Like, I can't switch these two. They need to do that. If the developer of this game is watching this, put that in the game, please. You can buy DLC packs. There's one that gives you... There's a medic DLC, there's a sniper DLC, and a close quarters combat DLC, but you don't need the DLC to actually to use those proficiencies, which is nice. I like that they don't make you do that, but it gives you, if you buy the DLC, you get a medic. Like, if you buy the medic DLC, you get a medic, and you get an extra slot for your guy, which normally you'd have to play missions, and you'd have to do one of these unlocks here, to the point where you got, like, right now, 75,000 credits, and then I'm actually almost to another unlock. And earlier there was one that said +1 slot. That's how you normally get a 3rd slot. You only start with 2, and I've gotten the 3rd one pretty recently. And I just changed him to sniper. Like, the last time I played it, I changed him, or not changed him to sniper. I added the sniper. So yeah, probably the next thing I'm gonna do once I get enough money is upgrade this gun if I can. It's kinda expensive. But the thing is, it'll speed him up a little bit, and this gun is not much better. Huh. It's actually not much better. It's the same exact range. The only thing is it deals a little bit more damage at long range, which is okay. It has more of a firing arc, and it gives you turns faster, basically. That's not bad. This one is the only one that works like this. It's weird. But at least it has more range. You don't get this more range until you hit that gun, I don't think. Yeah, that has... No, it doesn't. Never mind. Yeah. You get actually a little more range. Anyway. This has been... Oh, what is this game called? Frontline Tactics. And you will see me later.